Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Kenta Maeda gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count, 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
Here's Joe Panik, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 111.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw.
No, he's in there.
And again a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Travis Shaw is the second out of the opening frame. At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's hitless in 6 tries.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And it's fouled away. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Jays. Ryan Borucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
2-0 now. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Here's Miguel Sano. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the American League in runs batted in.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer. He just keeps...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Third baseman.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
1-1 count now to Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Fisher's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Fouled off. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll move ahead to the top of the second. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Derek Fisher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Into the box, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average entering play at 301. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. High in the air out to center field. Astudillo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter number 2. Second base.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. And this will be fouled away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
On the ground to third. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Williams.
Now here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there are two away now. Stepping in, Alex Avila, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on its way to Avila.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here 2-1. So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Gurriel, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his third season as a major league player. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The first base.
But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Striding in once again, Bo Bichette, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I mean, there's no seeker right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Billy McKinney. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And that's too high, ball two.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. Line drive, base hit to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 2.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Joe Panik. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. They come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Hey.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And that's low, ball 4. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Twins retired in short order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Bo Bichette. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Astudillo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy McKinney. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away.
Nope.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there, 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jays leave a pair, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Miguel Sano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In there for strike 1. Donaldson. commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ball, that's outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fisher's on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So digging in now, Derek Fisher. He went deep last time up.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That evens it up 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
10.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Penn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Astudillo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Mitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ready now, Williams Astudillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scooped up, and there's one away. At the plate, Alex Avila. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
The batter, number 9.
That can be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McKinney is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Sergio Romo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Gonzalez for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is popped up near second base. Guerrero is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Donaldson's up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Derek Fisher. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Now batting, Mitch Garver. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
the catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard toward right center. McKinney is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch on its way to Avila. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1, here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Ehire Adrianza. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So striding in, number 11. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Twins 1. Tyler Duffy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 21. Tyler Duffy.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop. Bo Bichette.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, it's...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Toronto leads this one 9-1. Ryan Dull is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 38, Ryan Dull.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
the left fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Final strike for the Twins.
That's a ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Ryan Borucki gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kenta Maeda allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.